Hi, hello students, good morning, how are you all? Hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to see the new chapter, that is stack, that is data structure part 2. In last video we have seen data structure part 1. In that chapter we have learnt one dimensional array, two dimensional arrays, right? Now in this chapter data structure part 2, we are going to see about the stack and queue. Okay, so first of all we are going to see what is a stack. The stack is a linear sequence or a structure in which insertion and deletion can take place only at the one end, that is called top. Because of this, stack is called LIFO, last in first out data structure. Okay, so LIFO means the elements inserted last would be first to be deleted. Now if you see here, you have already watched that particular video also. Now this is a shelf like arrangement, that is called stack. Suppose if you want to put every element, there is only one end of this one. Here there is no end at all. So how the particular 10 will be now going to be inserted just through the top. So there is only one end is there, one end that is open end, another one is closed end. Okay, so now if you want to insert this 10 into this one, so how you are going to do? This is like a list, but it is a vertical list. So this 10 will be now going through this top and enter into this particular stack, and it will be seated there. Next element 20, if you want to insert that one, again you are going to put 10 in this one, and this one 20 will be added over here. Similarly, every elements will be added up like this. So through the top, and it will get the top portion. So the recent element whichever now inserted will get in the place of the top place. Okay, so now if you see here, 50 will be now inserted here. Similarly, this 60 I am just going to put here, that one will be now saved here. So now if you see, these are all the elements now entering into one open end, and it has to be stored like that, right? Now if you want any insert any another element, you have to put like this. Okay, so now if the length of the stack is full, then you cannot enter any another element. Until that you can put any other elements over there. Now if you want to get this 90, how you are going to put this 90 into this one? You cannot put, because the length of this stack is full, right? Length of the stack is equivalent to the number of elements in there, right? So that we cannot put this 90 into this stack. So only we are going to see how you are going to push all the elements into the stack. Okay, this action is called push, inserting elements into this array stack. Okay, after that, if you want to delete the element, how you are going to delete? You cannot delete anything from here, because it is now closed. You cannot delete anything from here. From the top only you have to delete. So deletion operation will take place from the top only. So the recent element whichever now getting into this stack will be now deleted off first, then the next element will be deleted off. So what is that? First element will be deleted at the last element whichever inserted here, now deleted first. Whichever inserted recently will be deleted first. So last in first out. Okay, last in LI, first out, first LIFO. So last element whichever entered into that will be deleted off first. This is what the concept of push and pop. Push means inserting any particular element. Pop means deleting of this particular element. So this is what two particular major operation of the stack. Okay, so this is what the thing today we are going to see, how we are going to push any element in this particular listed item, but it is a vertical list. It is called a stack. In one end only will be open, at the top end will be open. That is what the condition over here. So whenever any inserted element, that will be getting the bottom place. After that, next elements will be taken place above that particular elements. So recently enter element will be deleted off first. So if you want to delete this 10, what should you do? You have to delete all the elements. So taking out from a big stack, first of all you have to take out the first book out, then only second book will be available. Similarly, the stack elements will be deleted off like that. Okay, so first in, last out. So FILO, philo, or last in, first out. LIFO, last in, first out. These are all the procedures of stack. Okay, now how you are going to deal with this in programming? So if you see here, just going to write a program like that. From here you can see, from here I'm just asking the user, press 1 to push any element, press 2 to pop any element, press 3 to display any element. So you are going to get a CH of your choice, and if the choice is 1 means push, right? If the choice is 1, then you are asking the user to get any element to be pushed off to this particular stack. So he will give some element, 10, 20, anything, so that element will be now appended to this S. What is S? S is an empty list. Okay, so that is what stack. We are just going to say stack. Previously we have learned L is equal to empty list, that is L was a list, right? But here we are just going to make this name as S. S means stack. So first one, the stack is empty. Now you are just going to append A. Okay, so appending one element, you are asking the user to get the element, to give the element, he will give some element, that element will be appended to the S stack. Okay, then if choice is equal to 2 means if you press to pop, what should be done? Simply we are going to do only one action, that is S dot pop. So S dot append will append this particular list. S dot pop means popping out, deletion of this particular list. In 11th standard you have learnt what are the methods to delete off any element from the list. Similarly, the same thing is now applied over here. Append also you learnt in 11th standard, pop also you learnt. So S dot pop and open bracket, close bracket. If you give like this, automatically that list element, last element will be deleted off. Okay, chopper element will be deleted off. And then if choice equal to 3, and before that in choice 2 we are just going to check whether if the stack is empty we cannot delete anything, right? If empty stack is there without anything, then we cannot delete any other thing from the stack. No numbers are there, so that we cannot delete anything. So you are just going to check whether S is equal to empty list. You cannot stack is empty, you cannot delete anything. Otherwise you are going to just call this particular method S dot pop. So automatically that element will be popped off, means deleted off. Okay, afterwards else if the condition is choice is 3, then for I in range you are just going to print out what is the condition 3 display, right? So just you are going to say the length of this S will be L, okay, or N, whatever you like you can give. According to that length, then for I in range up to L range, you are just going to print all the S of I, means S of 1, S of 2, S of 3, up to this L times it will rotate and it will print all the elements in the list. Okay, S means the list stack. From the stack you are just going to print out. Okay, and then last one is, that's it. Okay, then after that if the condition, if they are not pressing any other thing, just you are just saying that print wrong. Previously you are just going to open this one as while loop. Okay, while answer equal to Y, so answer yes, means then you can do this action for many times, and initially you are making this answer is equal to y. So the first beginning system will take this action equal to y, and it will execute all the lines. Okay, so it will ask you what is the A choice, and if you are pressing 1, then it will allow you to enter any element to push off, then that element will be appended to this particular list. Else if you are giving a 2 choice and if the list is empty, it will say that stack is empty, otherwise it will delete element. Yes, dot pop will be used. And if you press 3, then the total number of elements in the list will be taken as L, and up to that L range print all the elements of this stack will be printed, else print wrong. And then again it will ask the question, input, do you want to continue? So in a while loop, after in the last line you must give like this. If you want to continue, then you have to press Y, right? So that if we press Y, then again and again this while loop will be executed. This is what stack operation. So main operations of stack is, one is push, then pop, another one is display. Press F5 to run this. Now you see here, this is what the action. Now it's asking question, press 1 for push, 2 for pop, and 3 for display. I just will give 1. Okay, now enter element to be pushed off. I just say 34, and you want to continue, yes, again yes, right? Do you want to continue? Oh, caps Y has been pressed off, that's why it came out. Anyway, now again I am going to run this one. Enter your choice. I will give 1 and push to 23, small y only you give, right? Then again 1, push to yes, 67, yes. Again if you want to press choice, enter choice, 1, push element is 89. So again I am just pressing Y, choice, enter your choice 1, and element to be pressed 90. So how many elements? Now I am just going to want to see what are the elements I have inserted. So for that, display 3, yes, I want to continue that. Then again you have to press display 3. So see, look at here, these many items has been pushed off. 23, 67, 89, 94 values has been pushed off. Now again if you want to continue, yes, I want to pop it. Okay, so enter your choice 2. So now which element? 90 is the topest element I have sent just now. So recently sent number is 90. Now it is now deleted off. If you want to, yes, if I want to say that again, yes, then again pop can be 2. So continue, no, I want to, but I want to see how many elements are there. Okay, so yes, and display choice is 3. So how many elements are there? Only 2 elements, 23 and 67. This is what stack operation, very easier one. You have to go through this and do in your program systems, then only you could be able to understand everything. Do everything and show me all the outputs. Okay, this is what your assignment